Hi YouTubers, it is I3 Hellgear. Welcome back to Throwback Thursday here on Rusty Retro Speed Punks. I have some more of the bonus tracks left to do. So now is as good a time as ever to actually do that. Alrighty then, we last left off here. So we'll do the Meaty Moon's Island. This isn't such a bad course, and I'll be real with you guys. I always come back to enjoy a good racing game. You know, racing games are my favorite types of games to play, but still, that didn't turn out how I wanted it to. Oh well, can't get all of them the way that you want them to. Boy, oh boy. Man, I almost forgot just how taxing this course can be. This has got these really tough turns. Alright, that ain't bad actually. Most of the time you want like a 30-second lap, so good, good, good. Swing it. See, this is what I'm talking about. You use your boosts to get you out of trouble. Very nice. 29 seconds, just about 30. So yeah, 30 seconds is a good lap. Not bad, not bad. I'm actually liking how this is turning out. Very nice. Nice indeed. But yeah, I still enjoyed this simply because 28 and a half. Nice. You know, you gotta come to appreciate games like these. You know, the older games, they don't get too much love anymore. Especially older games like on the original PlayStation, you don't get too much love for these guys, but it's still good to just come back and play them every now and again. And that's one of the great things about having the older systems. You know. Sure, the graphics aren't as great as like the P4, but this is the first PlayStation. You know, gives you a glimpse of where everything came from. You know, PlayStation has come a long way. I mean, it goes back to... I gotta get that start, man. I do a perfect start in warm-ups, but... Ooh, I should have taken that. I do a perfect start in warm-ups, and now I can't get the timing down. I really hope I haven't played these courses, you know, to be repetitive. But I did see the fact that I had played the first two courses on this particular okay, I'll take that. You know, anyone else is like, George of the Jungle, watch out for that tree. Okay, last lap. You know, everybody looks at the PlayStation, right? And and when it came out, as so noted by Alpha Omega Sin's tour of his game room, how they had Crash Bandicoot talking all that head. 25 and a half. Not bad. You know, he would talk all that mess to Nintendo. He'd show up there. He'd like, hey, plumber boy, blah, 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 blah. And all that jazz. You know, it's good to see Crash Bandicoot back in video games. I'm not going to lie. It is. That's some real throwback, too. Because they made the graphics better. Right? And this isn't the first game that I've played on the PlayStation here on the channel. You know, I got Bomberman World and Bomberman Fantasy Race, Smurf Racer. You know, it's weird now. Come race with me, dude. Now the hard road. You know, where was my train of thought going with this? Oh, right. I guess it's weird that even though the PlayStation is a disc format system, oop, wrong button. You know, even though the PlayStation has always been a disc format system, unlike, say, Nintendo, which was cartridge format, but now it's chip format thanks to the Nintendo Switch. You know, it makes you appreciate some of this older stuff. Graphics weren't always that great back then. I know, GameCo magazine would rip on games that had craptacular graphics. Who remembers GamePro magazine? See, that's some South Park memory stuff right there.
Remember when GamePro used to be a magazine? Yeah, I remember. Remember when GamePro used to be a TV show where they rated games? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember.
Them damn memories, man. Just the sound of a Tempest's ride, man, takes you back to them old muscle car days. Yeah. You know, it shows that even though this is a disc format, it would be considered retro because, be honest with me, how many people are playing the original PlayStation games on their channels now? What is this, almost 2018? And that's why I have Rusty Retros, especially for Throwback Thursday, because, you know, Thursday is supposed to be throwbacks. This is the day where you go back in time. You know what I mean? You go back in time and it's like, wow. You know, I don't understand when social media started Throwback Thursday, but it's nice that they give vintage to the old school. You know, there aren't too many things that give vintage to the old school. And you have to give vintage to the old school. You know, Nintendo has done well with this, with the NES and Super NES classics. And Sega has done this as well with the Genesis classics. I'm just going to go through this without hitting any of those. Alright, fine. Ooh, into the grass. Alrighty then. I don't hit the brake often. You know, and that's one of the things that Nintendo had to actually test their racers with in Mario Kart 8 regular and deluxe when it came to 200 cc's because they make people use the brake. they, you know, and I love how the commentary at the Nintendo World Championships this year talked about that. They're like, yeah, on 200 cc's, you have to use this one button. What is it called again? And the dude is like, oh, you mean the brake? They're like, yeah, the brake. And he's like, what's a brake? You know? And I'll be honest with you, when you play 200 cc's on Mario Kart 8, which I also do have, ooh, that was not good. Which again, I'm also playing Mario Kart 8 regular and deluxe on this channel. Check out those playlists in the playlist section. Show some love. Thank you very much. You know, that was, see, that would be like the sweet mini turbo stop, the mini turbo turn right there. But it would be pretty good, you know, pretty good. But I like how this game gives you a speed boost system. You know, it doesn't give you mini turbos, but it gives you like tokens to fill up a speed boost gauge, so you don't have to constantly get mushrooms. You know, Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe's 200cc mode is a trial, to say the most. I haven't used the heaviest character, so why the hell not? You know? But I found an interesting trick. Actually, I found two interesting tricks for 200 cc's, and if you turn early enough, shortcuts behind this tree. Jesus. I'm glad I don't play with you guys. Man, your handling is piss poor. Well, your handling's decent, but your speed is just piss poor, especially if you have to slow, once you get super slowed down. Textbook heavyweights, right? You know, there we go. I'm gonna go around this turn this time. Even just on the map, that hairpin S turn looks so terrible. You know. Just wow. So on most courses in Mario Kart 8, I actually got a best time doing that. Yeah, the second lap. That was actually really good. You know, on some tracks you turn earlier, you can get through the course, through the dangerous tracks. On some tracks you just hit the blue level mini turbo boost, you'll get through the tracks. On others, you just let off the gas and then begin the drift motion. It'll help you compensate for a lot of that stuff. You know, it's just those little things those little things that get you through the tough turns on tracks. Now this island is a tricky island. This is the trickiest island of the entire game, because it has that maze section. Man, okay, fine. See how it has the maze section right there on the map? And here we go. So let's see. Right, left, left, right. Right. That was the wrong way, but that's the way out. Alright. Buster and Wedgie, I'm not too big of a fan of you guys. Oh, I should have saved some boost for this part. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Let's go right, left, right, left, left, right, right, out. There's the way. There we go. Man. Very good, very good. Let's try the other way now. Left, right, right, left, left, right, right, out. You're going to want to zigzag through that course, obviously. Okay, I've always wondered if you could go around that, but no, you do not go around that. You have to go straight. Good to know that after all these years I figured out that you were supposed to go straight. As intended by the law of the track. As intended by the law of the track. So, question of the video. Which of these courses did you like the best? Let me know in the comments section below. And as always, if you have enjoyed yourselves, remember to show your love, hit that like button. And thank you for every like and favorite, comment and share, and subscribe to the channel. There are still a couple more episodes left of Rusty Retro Speed Punks, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those mobile notes. So when it's time to get back on this track, you'll be here with me to race like always, and I greatly appreciate you guys coming out each time. But for now, I take my goose from the oven because I'm done. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.